All right, back on SportsBit. Paulie and Teddy, time for Big Game Breakdown. As always, live odds, sportsbookreview.com. Game 3 of the World Series from Wrigley. Indians against the Cubbies, Tomlin against Hendricks. So you want to go to the game. $3,000, standing room only. You want to sit outside or go to a bar and get a table? $750. You want to get into the bar and just hang out? $250. They're going to make a fortune the next 3 days in Chicago. How about this, Teddy? A rare overnight total from Wrigley.
It's not just rare. It's, I believe, unprecedented. I was trying to think. I've been in Vegas since 1998, and I was trying to think of another time that I saw an overnight total on a Cubs game at Wrigley, and I couldn't think of one. So maybe there's one that I'm not aware of. Maybe there was some. I'm convinced there weren't any in the postseason last year for the Cubs, but the World Series is different, and the books are willing to take that gamble. They're willing to take a risk. All right, we'll put up an overnight, and if the wind kills us, it kills us. Guess what? Look at the look at the weather forecast. The wind expected to be blowing out at 20 miles an hour. Harry Carey, what would he say? Holy cow, I can't do it. You can do it better than me. But the bottom line is the books may get smacked around. I would expect to see a fair bit of over money if the weather conditions hold and the wind is blowing out like it looks like it's going to at Wrigley tonight.
Cubs minus 205, 8 the total. I might want to mention that. Tomlin, not a good fit for Wrigley, though, especially when the wind's howling out. Only 6 strikeouts per 9 innings. 84 pitchers through at least 150 innings. Tomlin was 80th in a home run fly ball rate.
Well, yeah. I mean, when the ball gets in the air on Tomlin, it's been a problem all year. 17.7% of his fly balls this season went out of the ballpark. So you say, gee, he's facing a pretty potent lineup, and the wind's blowing out, and he's not in regular season form. I think this is a problematic matchup for Josh Tomlin this evening, and that's why we're seeing a total as high as it is at Wrigley. You don't see a lot of 8s with the way the Cubs staff has been. It's certainly not postseason 8s for Chicago.
Well, big reason why is because of Hendricks. 15-6 with a 2.24 ERA at home. He's worked with the wind all year. It doesn't bother him, and he's coming off that great performance in Game 6 against the Dodgers when he threw a 2-hitter.
Yeah, I mean, the Cubs take do we call Schwarber being not able to be the DH at home a loss?
That's huge.
You know, I mean, his bat mattered in Cleveland. And the fact that he has not been cleared to play in the field, and the fact that, he's going to be a pinch hitter. If the Cubs are lucky, they'll get a couple of at-bats out of Schwarber over the weekend. That matters. What about this live betting stat you came up with, Paulie? 13 in a row for the team that scores first?
Can you believe that? 13 straight for the team that scores first in the playoffs. That is unbelievable. Well,
it's something to be aware of if you're getting involved in live wagering on tonight's contest, especially if the Indians score first. Maybe finds an underdog price on Cleveland.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Go to sbrodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.